first video. In this video I'm just going to give you a quick tour around our kind of first workshop, first kind of maker space, and we'll go through all the equipment that we've got. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of changes coming, a lot of improvements, and yeah, a lot of things to make. So the first thing we've got here in the garage is a laser cutter. This is a 50-watt laser cutter that I've used just for kind of home projects, but as you can see, we've got a few kind of DIY upgrades. So it's had a bigger laser tube fitted, which is slightly more powerful. I've also got some fans in here to kind of assist with the extraction of fumes. So these fans actually blow air across the workpiece, and that gets extracted out the back and out of a kind of air extraction at the fan at the back. I've had this for maybe 2 years now, and when I first got it, I'd never used one before, so it's been a great kind of learning tool. And yeah, we've used it to make kind of a lot of wooden sort of things for customers, so little kind of trinkety keyrings and buttons and stuff like that. So as part of this setup, obviously this is not ideal. We're using a camping table for our, just to have we've got like a computer here, which that's what you'd use to control the laser cutter. So obviously later down the line this will be going, and we'll be building a much better kind of work surface for the laser cutter. You know, we can store all our materials, we can have a proper computer setup, and a more kind of permanent solution for the air extraction. So that'll be a bit further down the line, but definitely something that needs to be done pretty quickly because that's not ideal. If we move along here, this surface here wasn't ever intended to be a worktop. Obviously you can see it's just kind of racking for storage, similar to that. But it is what it is at the moment, and again it's something that we would like to improve later down the line and get a much sturdier workbench, because this is pretty flimsy. So yeah, that's going to be probably first on the hit list of things to do. But it's pretty handy, you know, we've got all our paint and equipment and stuff stored in here. As you can see, 3D printer, this is going to be quite a big focus for us going forward. It's a Creality Ender 3. So it's just a kind of basic 3D printer, but you can see that it's already been upgraded with various kind of tool holders, a filament kind of holder, and just various little bits that I printed myself at the start when I first got it. But this has been used a massive amount. It's almost been going non-stop since I got it. But we've got upgrades to do to this. So we're going to upgrade the hot end to allow us to 3D print carbon fibre, hopefully, and kind of more hardy materials like nylon. That should be pretty good, and certainly one of our next videos. Coming along a bit further, yeah, this is just all kind of fixings and storage for stuff that you kind of never know when you're going to need it, to be honest. Lots of odds and ends, and no doubt that'll be getting a kind of revamp just to clean it up a little bit. We've actually not long moved house, so this is all pretty fresh in here, so nothing's in its final place. Yeah, chainsaw, you know, as you'll see in a minute, I kind of like things with engines in them, so there's always stuff in here that's getting fixed and improved, or that moment that doesn't run, so hopefully down the line we can get that up and running. Again, more storage here. We've got a welder and more kind of bigger stuff like more car orientated things in there. All my kind of car cleaning stuff. If we come further round, as I mentioned, quite like lawnmowers. So we've got some really old lawnmowers in here. That's a kind of 1920s British made lawnmower, which you'll probably see more of. And I'm just in the process of getting that running. So yeah, these are all just kind of projects I like to keep myself busy. So yeah, these are some British made in England vices by a company called Record. So these are, as you can tell, for context, my hand in there, these are absolutely massive. So again, these will be getting fixed up at some point, and given a new kind of lease of life. And yeah, as you can probably tell in the video, the flooring is just a concrete floor. This is how the house came. So another project that we'll be tackling is getting proper flooring in here, just to make it a bit more comfortable. We'll probably insulate the garage door, improve on the lighting, and yeah, the end goal plan will be to have a corner workbench and probably incorporate some really nice lights, obviously, to assist with the videos, give it a really sturdy kind of feel. So if you're putting big heavy objects on it, it's not going to feel like they're going to fall off or you're going to damage anything. So yeah, that's all going to be a great kind of winter project, I think. So thanks for watching the intro, guys. Obviously, as you can see, there's going to be masses of projects to improve and loads of projects coming up. So yeah, stick with us. Try and like, comment, subscribe. Any questions or suggestions you've got, fire them over, whether that's for the garage or for our videos. Anything would be appreciated. So thank you, and stay tuned for more episodes.